11 through 13, we're still factoring, but we're wanting to factor this trinomial into two binomials. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do my parentheses. Okay, I know that x times x will give me x squared, so I'll put that here in the front. And then I'm going to come over here and put negative 30, which is my c value. Okay, and then I'm going to list my factors of negative 30. So to do that, you can go to y equals and type in negative 30 divided by x and hit second table. And you'll notice that we've got positives and negatives. Okay, so I know that 1 times negative 30 will give me negative 30. 2 times negative 15, 3 times negative 10, 5 times negative 6, and then they start repeating. So this is negative 1 and 30, negative 2 and 15, negative 3 and 10, and negative 5 and 6. You don't have to list these. They're in your calculator, so you can just go through your list and look. But we're trying to find the pair that if I add them together will give me negative 1, which is this number right here in the middle, that b value. So 1 plus negative 30 is not negative 1. 2 plus negative 15 is not negative 1. 3 plus negative 10 is not negative 1. 5 plus negative 6 is negative 1. So this tells me that these are the values that go in my binomials. So I'm going to have a positive 5 and a negative 6. And of course you can distribute that back out to make sure that you get this correct. Okay, number 12, we're going to do the same thing. We're factoring it into two binomials. So x squared is x and x. I'm looking for factors of negative 40. So I can go to my table, y equals, type in negative 40 divided by x, go to my table, and then you can list them. Okay, if you need to, you can look in your calculator. I'm going to go ahead and list them just so you can see them. That way, if you don't have your calculator. All right. So 1 in negative 40, 2 in negative 20, 4 in negative 10, 5 in negative 8, and then they start repeating. Okay. So we're going to have negative 1 in 40, negative 2 in 20, negative 4 and 10, and negative 5 and 8. All right. So it would take you over 1,000 years to watch every video that's on YouTube. All the videos. So you would never be able to get through all the videos that are posted on YouTube. And obviously that number keeps increasing as more people post videos. But right now they say it would take over 1,000 years. All right, we're trying to get negative 3 when we add them together. So if you need to, just go through on your calculator and add these together. Right here, when I add these together, I get negative 3. So that means this is positive 5 and this is negative 8. And again, you can distribute that to check it. Okay, you can do x times x is x squared. That's negative 8x, positive 5x, which gives you negative 3x, and then 5 times negative 8 is negative 40. Okay, and then 13, same thing. Do my two sets of parentheses, x and x, and I'm looking for factors of negative 36, so I can go to my calculator, I can type that in, and go to my table. So I have negative 1 and 36, I have negative 2 and 18, negative 3 and 12, negative 4 and 9, and then negative 6 and 6. And I can repeat those. Now, once you find your answer, you're done. You don't have to list them all. But you would just rewrite the opposites over here. So I'll just do that just so that I'm consistent, so you can see what's happening. And then obviously that's the same. All right, we're trying to get positive 5. So if I add these two together, I get positive 5. So negative 4 and positive 9. And it doesn't matter if you put positive 9 here and negative 4 here. It's the same thing. So this would be my answer.